Okay, so this is the third of our videos talking about absolute value functions. And today we're going to talk about writing an equation given a graph. So this is the opposite of what our first video did. Now we're starting with a graph and we need to find our equation from that. So we see our graph over here. And we need to fill in an equation to tell us what's going on there. So I'm going to start with a blank, like I always do. Y is equal to something, x minus something plus something. So we need our a, h, and our k here. All right, cool thing for us, our a is just the same as our slope, like we said before. And our h and k, well, that's just our vertex. And that's all we need. We only need our slope and our vertex here. So let's start with our slope first. All right, so when we find our slope, I'm going to start at my vertex right here and then go down to the nearest perfect point, which is right here. Perfect point meaning it has an exact number. Okay, so I need to count my slope. Remember, that's rise over run. So I'm going to see how many I need to go down and then over. So I'm going to start at my vertex, going down 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our 3. And going over 1, 2. So we got a 2 down here. Awesome. Done. Now we need our vertex, which is this guy right here. So it looks like my x is going to be 0 since it doesn't move left or right. It's on the axis. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. All right. Now all I have to do is plug in my numbers. My a was 3 over 2. Now, something important to keep in mind. Since this graph is pointing downwards here, since we're pointing down, that means my slope is going to be negative. So I'm going to put my negative sign there and fill in the rest. So my h is going to be 0. Cool. And my k is going to be 7, positive 7. So I'm going to add 7 to that. Now, something you can do here is rewrite this with y equals negative 3 over 2 and just skip writing that 0 because it's 0. We don't necessarily need it here. If it makes you more comfortable, you can keep it, but it's not strictly necessary. And that's it. That is the end of this. We found our equation right here based on the graph. All right, y'all. Have a good day.